Well, with us here now is Bunmi Koko, who trained under Alexander McQueen and who you just saw in Nina's report. Let's be absolutely clear about this. This was a real prize for Sarah Burton and the memory of Alexander McQueen.
It was, it really was. I mean, I think it's just something to celebrate the legacy of Alexander McQueen and what the brand is really about. And I think they nailed that really well because the dress was just intricately done. Beautiful. It wasn't too fussy. It was just what, you know, we would imagine Kate to wear. And, you know, it epitomized Grace Kelly's piece when she got married. And it was just amazing that it's still something very classic, 1950s cut. And they still had some of the McQueen aesthetic with the padding on the hips and the sort of folding details on the back of the dress. It was just absolutely beautiful.
This was a crucial dress to get right, wasn't it? The speculation was at fever pitch.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford to mess up on this one, could they?
No, they couldn't. And I think they, you know, it was well executed. I couldn't complain about anything. Everything was perfect for me. It was so beautiful. It was just like a dream, really. Everybody just, you know, we just gasped when we saw her. And I just loved the fact that the veil was so thin as well. We could see her expression. And
everything that we read about preparing for this programme in doing our research, and so much about today, it had her fingerprints upon it, as it were. And there was even a suggestion at one stage that she was going to design it herself. Did that say Kate Middleton loud and clear?
I think it did. I think it did. You know, understated classic glamour. Beautiful, beautiful. I loved it.
Thank you very much indeed.
Cheers.
Thank you for talking to us. Well, the dress and the service had modern touches, and many expect today to be the start of a new, modern chapter for the monarchy itself.
William and Kate have worked hard at their relationship and building it away from the glare of the world, and there's real optimism that this is a marriage built to last. Our royal correspondent Tim Ewart looks at a very modern match.
It was a royal wedding, but above all, a love story. The two have not always gone together. Westminster Abbey provided a magnificent setting. William and Kate added the warmth. They'd wanted everyone to share the day, not just the congregation, but the whole country.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With my body, I thee honour.
With my body, I thee honour.
And all my worldly...
Back now to our wedding coverage, and Kate went to great lengths to make sure that William didn't see her dress before he turned to see her in the Abbey. She'd even managed to keep her choice of designer quiet.
She didn't want anything to detract. Nina Nana reports on the day's best-kept secret.
The secret was about to be revealed. The first glimpse of the world's most talked-about dress. Lace, V-neck, with a veil, through the window of the car taking her to Westminster Abbey, details were at last emerging. There was a train, but how long? It was only when Kate Middleton stepped from the car that the picture was complete. Her dress had come from the fashion house of the late, great Alexander McQueen, designed by his successor, Sarah Burton. Demure long lace sleeves, a corset satin top which flared from the waist, her lace veil sheer enough to show her every expression. And the train, a modest 9 feet long. Princess Diana's was 25 feet, but it was a dress that seemed to be inspired by another princess. The late Grace Kelly. The dress she wore for her marriage in 1956 to Prince Rainier of Monaco too had a lace bodice, fitted long sleeves, an elegant style, say fashion onlookers, shared by the new royal bride. This was how the same onlookers, all designers themselves, reacted as Kate Middleton appeared in her dress.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Beautiful. It's a bit like, reminds me of Grace Kelly in a way.
Yes.
Just like that concept on the front.
I said Grace Kelly. Everything worked. The plunge into the bodice, the Cartier halo tiara, which was lent by the Queen, effortless. And what I particularly liked was the veil. It was so diaphanous and so gossamer that you saw Kate. You saw Kate and her features, and you saw her expression, which was what the world wanted to see.
Sarah Burton said she was grateful and honoured to have been given the job of designing the wedding dress. She had worked alongside Alexander McQueen until his suicide in February 2010, earning praise since then for this, her showcase in Paris earlier this year of bridal designs, which mixed his unique style with a sense of femininity. It's believed she came to the attention of Kate Middleton when she designed the wedding dress for Sarah Byes, the fashion journalist who married Tom Parker Bowles, the son of the Duchess of Cornwall, in 2005. Choosing Burton says this designer is a huge boost for the British fashion industry.
It puts that brand back on the map on a worldwide stage, and that is what's so superb for us in Britain, and exactly what we need in our fashion market and in Britain as a whole.
Kate kept her secret until her big day, and Princess Catherine looked every inch the princess. Nina Nanar, ITV News.
Well, reminders of Prince